Hello and welcome back. I am Miss Bizz in this Let's Play Murkmire series.
It's no use. Pockets have been picked clean.
Nothing is ever that simple.
And
You brought hope to the Grey Mire. There is so little for my people. Thank you.
I was looking for Cassandra, who...
If you've got something to say it to Cassandra.
What exactly do you do for Cassandra?
Mud in your ears? I do for Cassandra what you do for Famia. Except I'm better at it.
And how do you figure that?
I know Murkmire better than most. Want some advice? Of course you do. Surviving Murkmire isn't about maps or guides or good manners. It's about strength. Strength to do what's necessary. All the time.
You'll find I'm very strong.
Yeah, maybe one day you'll get a chance to show me. That could be fun.
How did someone like you wind up as Cassandra's bodyguard?
Someone like me? Huh. Funny. You're funny. Truth is, she came looking for me. Cassandra's got an eye for talent. She wants results. I deliver.
Does she pay you well?
You think I do this for the gold? Of course I don't. And neither do you. You and me, we do what we do. Rich, poor, or in between. Don't act like you're one of these workaday sheep. False modesty's beneath us.
I don't know how I feel about him. Hi, Cassandra.
Good. You found us. Good. As you can see, we've met with some difficulty. I apologize for the unsightliness. Were your inquiries in Brightthroat Village fruitful?
Well, we learned a riddle about the remnant of Argon. What happened here?
Murder, apparently. The victim was Hitsasi, a former associate. Not so pleasant or learned as Famia, but still useful in his own way. He traveled in less reputable circles. I had hoped he could shed some light on the blackguard's plans.
How'd he die?
That is what we are trying to determine. Whatever happened, it was neither clean nor brief. What a waste. If the blackguards came after him, Hitsasi must have known something about the remnant after all. Look around and see what you can find.
All right, I'll look for anything related to the remnant. Bloody rags.
His throat was cut. Simple bandages weren't enough to staunch the bleeding, it seems.
Oh. More poking around, scars to prove it. Locals don't know about are not in information they pass down. It's all hiss knowledge, instinct, nothing concrete. Makes my job harder. I hate working hard. He's coming by again today. Says he needs to make introductions. Maybe. This is people he owes, I guess. More money getting thrown around, looking for R. Better chance of finding Sanguine's arson at Temple of Mara. He's getting pushy again. I stand my ground, but I've heard things about him. Dark things. Wish I could sort things out with Cassandra.
What have you found? Show them to me, if you would. Pages torn from Hitsatsi's journal. I do not mean to speak ill of the dead, but I must admit some surprise. He never struck me as someone committed enough to keep a journal. If he knew about the remnant, this could prove invaluable.
One of them talks about blackguards searching for relics Argonians use to communicate with the Hist.
So, the blackguards have learned what we already know. The truth of the remnant cannot be torn from my eggkin because they do not know it. Only their tribal relics can provide the answers. How did you learn the Brightthroat's riddle?
We rang a special chime to commune with the Hist.
You see? The voice of the Hist needs a conduit, some physical means of communication. The blackguards failed to acquire the Brightthroat's chime, but they clearly mean to steal some relic from the Deadwater tribe. Bold. Or spectacularly stupid.
So you want me to talk to the Deadwater tribe? Find out what this relic could be?
Precisely. You know one of the tribe's calls, don't you? Jaxic Orn, if I recall correctly. Find her and plead our case. If the Deadwater tribe has some way of learning more about the Remnant, we need to find it before the Blackguards do.
All right, I'll travel to Deadwater Village and find Jaxicor.
Safe travels. When you've concluded your business with the Deadwater tribe, meet me back at Cyrodiila Collection's headquarters in Lilmuth. We're getting close. I can almost feel it.
You seem pretty excited about this relic business.
Please, don't mistake my stoic demeanor for a lack of enthusiasm. All of this is tremendously exciting. But, in answer to your inquiry, yes, the primacy of these relics is a thrilling discovery. It supports a theory of mine about the Hist.
What's your theory?
Well, I wrote a treatise on the subject some years ago, a brisk 400 pages. But I suppose I can give you a summary. Argonians share a special relationship with their Hist. They hear its will, taste its decrees.
They? Don't you mean we? You are an Argonian too.
Yes, well, that's just it. I can't hear the Hist.
What do you mean?
When I place my hands on the Hist's bark or rest in the shadow of its boughs, I hear nothing. No whispers, no faint smells or soothing tones. Just silence. Deafening silence.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. I admit the silence troubles me, but do you see? My eggkin sometimes need intermediaries too. With these antiquities, the chimes, the Deadwater relic, and eventually the Remnant itself, perhaps I'll finally hear something.
Huh. All right. So she does have her own little motive for figuring all this out. But she definitely did sound weirdly excited. I don't know. The Deadwater tribe. I've never been there. I wouldn't exactly say Jaxic and I are friends, so I don't know how welcome I'm going to be. Hopefully they don't try to murder me the second I walk in. So far, so good. No one has tried to murder me as I walk in. This is interesting. Hi. Where's Jaxic?
Very busy.
I grind my fangs. This is a desecration.
What?
I narrow my eyes. I know what you seek. You and the Blackguards both. Sojay and I hack and cleave and stab, yet more Ojels swim over our borders every day. All looking for the remnant of Argon. I must find it first. I will find it first.
You know I have no love for the Blackguards. We can find the remnant together.
I consider. We killed many savages together. We will do so again. If the Hist thinks you are worthy of remnant secrets, you will survive. If not, so be it. I hunt Blackguards. They skulk around our village, yanking up our grave stakes like salt daisies.
The Blackguards think tribal relics will lead them to the remnant. Are these grave stakes special?
I arch my brow ridge. Special. Yes. Our grave stakes do not just pin the dead to their resting place. Each tells a story, some as old as the tribe itself. Some of our greatest Rajkals even had the honor of using a Hist bow to make their stakes.
Could the remnant secrets be carved onto one of these grave stakes?
Yes. All the more reason to hack these Blackguards dead. Meet me in the swamp east of the village. Our quarry is there. Many unstaked bog blights also. Freed from their dead sleep by those thieving savages. Bare your fangs, Ojel. Time for war.
Okay, I'll meet you outside the village. Is he...
The dead hiss your name, Ojel. I hear it bubble up from the shallows. Here in the deep murk, you earn their favor, or you join them.
Who are you?
I curl my lips. You demand a name without giving one? That is the Ogel way, isn't it? Take and take and take. I am Grave Singer Kiat, the Dead Water's keeper of death secrets and final words.
What does a grave singer do exactly?
Death comes in many forms and wears many masks. I tend to the bodies, staking them when I must, and harvesting them when I must. I read the grave stakes and sing the fallen warrior's final song.
Grave stake?
I nod my head. Yes, grave stake, or Zulvat in the true tongue. Each tells the story of the corpse it pierces. You will learn soon enough.
Huh. Alright, well, I guess it's off to the hunting grounds we go. I don't know if I like this idea. Got a guard. Oh. Hi.
I boast, but every word is true. I am the tribe's best hunter with a bow, though I do not need it to hunt most game. Slugs, for example. I simply sneak up on them and scoop them into a basket. They are exceedingly slow after all.
Well, I would think they are pretty slow and don't need a bow to take out slugs. How far exactly do I need to go? Oh, not very far at all. Looks like I need to kind of go off the beaten path. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it was just the road curving. Nope, definitely need to get off the beaten path now. Oh, Jaxic! Hello!
Here already. You are swift, Ogel. I will give you that. But enough flattery, I think. From now on, all is war talk.
Okay.
We seek the grave stakes of several Deadwater calls, and vengeance. I know how we can claim both.
What do you have in mind?
The blackguards steal our fallen eggkin's grave stakes without regard for the stake's purpose. Now, the rivers choke on bog blights, dead and not dead things that eat Nagas whole.
Oh.
With cunning, we will see to it that they eat only blackguards.
Sounds good. What do we have to do?
The blackguard savages build ponjis. This word means fumers. Racks of oily, spoiled meat that keep the bog blights off their scent. As we recover the grave stakes, destroy the fumers. The dead not dead will find our enemies and do the rest.
All right, I'll destroy the fumers and recover grave stakes.
This time we attack as one. One serpent, two heads.
Are you concerned about the bog blights attacking us?
A single spear ant means nothing, but a hive means death. A bog blight is nothing to us alone, but when they gather in great numbers, great danger. Great glory also for those who fight them. My egg brother Sojay fell to the bog blights.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Do not be. It was a glorious battle. And he fights with me still, you see. For the Deadwater, death is certain. But death brings new life. As shield and bow, or axe and knife. In time, the soul moves on. Everything changes, but nothing ends.
Is her weapon made out of her dead brother's teeth and bones? Oh my goodness. That's very poetic.
I curl my lips. Poetic. Another word for soft, I think. Soft words belong to bright throats like Sukas.
Oh.
Enough egg gazing. We have work to do.
Well, what are grave stakes exactly?
We call them Zulvats. They tell the stories of our victories and our defeats. Tales from childhood, names of friends, dreams, nightmares. They also keep the dead down where they belong, in the mud.
Do the dead often rise around here?
Often enough to earn a name. Bog Blight. Many strange things stalk the deep murk, Ojel. Beasts of vine and stone. Giant Hajmota, ghost people, slimes, plants with maws like crocodiles. Dead not dead seem tame by comparison.
So these gravestake pin down the dead? They keep them from rising?
I nod my head. Yes. Until some tail-lifting savage steals the stake. You see, we are back where we started.
Huh. Alright. Oh gosh. Oh, look at that! I get help! This is like the first time ever where I get help! Jeez. Oh, she's on fire. That's not good. What do we have over here? Whoa! I'm not dead. A dead, not dead. Oh, a blackguard stalker. Okay, so a grave stake. Seems there's something nearby. Oh, this would be the fumer. Okay. Haha! I'm gonna fight you! Get rid of this fumer.
Good. The bog blights will feast on this camp soon enough.
Alright. Sounds like a plan. Where's our next look around? Ew. Ew, there are bog blights everywhere. These things are really gross, as if walking through the swamp was not gross enough, but now there are dead things in the swamp. Oh, and blackguards. Okay, what the heck is this? Ah, see, there's dead things in there. I can see them. Go, go! Oh, I don't want to talk to you. I just want to get my stuff. Oh, look at that! I'm getting fighter skilled for this. That's pretty cool. Okay. Guessing another fumer should be nearby. Oh, there's a blackguard. I think I prefer to fight the blackguards over the fumers, or over the bog blights. Okay, good.
Yes.
Smash.
These blackguards will pay a high price for challenging the Deadwater tribe.
I bet they will. Now, we just need to get a little bit closer. We have another fumer to get rid of before we find that last grape stake. Oh, looks like we found our camp.
More vials. Get me more vials.
Oh, and we found them.
Profits have been lower than usual.
All right, get rid of your fumer. There we go. Is there a backpack here? Oh, there we go. I knew there should be a backpack. Now there should be a dead guy with some dead not dead nearby. Oh, dead not dead. More dead not dead. Oh, there's so much of them.
This time we attack as one.
Okay. Can I get the last grape stake and get out of here? I don't really care to fight
Well
dead
done.
not dead.
Now travel north. We will raid their main encampment and finish this.
Oh, okay. So we fight as one, but we don't travel together? No? You don't like traveling with me? Oh, ew. Slime balls. Corpses covered in slime. I'm guessing this is gonna be their main camp. I see some. Like, they're set up pretty darn good for this just being a camp.
Over here, Ojel.
Oh. Hello.
I know I spoke of fighting as one, but these two were too loud and foolish. So Jay and I had to kill them. Before they died, they spoke of the Remnant and the hissed Woodgrave stakes.
What did they say?
One shouted at the other about a relic they could not find. The grave stake of a Chronocal, the great Deadwater war chief called Etra of the Many Spears. Few Deadwater warriors rival Etra. He is Wutum. You would say legend, I think.
And his gravestake will lead to the remnant of Argon?
I blink my eyes. Maybe. Reading Azulvat is Gravesinger work. We cannot know until we claim the stake. You will have to fight him for it. All Deadwater Carls know Etra's resting place. Look west and follow the ridgeline. His tomb is there.
Okay. You'll help me fight him, right?
My tail sinks. Etra is buried in the Tomb of Many Spears, an unclean place. Vahat, or taboo in the dry tongue. Sojay and I cannot fight there, but you can. If you can pry the stake away from Etra, bring it to the Gravesinger's lodge.
And if I can't?
I will reclaim your body and make a helm of your skull. You have earned that, at least.
Ha! All right, I'll claim Etra's gravestake and meet you at the Gravesinger's lodge.
Why do you slump? Bristle your war spines. Etra was a legend, true. But what you fight is not Etra. It is the pieces not needed, bound together by slime and old-time magic. A beast to crush and cleave. Take your weapon and strike true.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the Etra of Many Spears?
A call has no tongue for stories. But I will do my best. The Nahish elders say that Etra had a soul older than the tribe. Even before he hatched, the egg handlers heard him chanting from inside his tiny shell. Blood, death, glory.
And he grew up to be a hero?
I shake my head. A hero to us. Not to you, I think. Etra rolled across the marsh like a thunderhead, felling great trees, slaying huge beasts, and eating the hearts of great warriors. Often, Etra would take his opponent's grave stakes as a trophy.
What did he do with these stakes?
He stored them in the great stone vault that eventually became his tomb. The place where you will face him. The Tomb of Many Spears.
Makes sense now.
One dark day, a great slime claimed the vault. When Etra learned of this, he grew furious and attacked.
Did he win?
He did not. He died in glory. Many great Deadwater Carls raided the tomb, seeking pieces of Etra. Bones or sinew to make mighty weapons. They all died. Now their corpses, and what remains of Etra's, stalk the tomb forever. Like I said, Vahat.
Well, that story wasn't too bad.
I roll my eyes. If you do not hurry, I will end up telling the story of the slow-legged Ogel who lost the remnant of Argon. Go now. Be swift.
All right. I guess we're off to the north to try to fight a dead not dead. What is with all the dead not dead things here, man? Oh boy. But I'm thinking after that we're going to have to get all these gravestakes translated, and that's going to take a while. So we might fight our next dead not dead thing next time. Thank you for joining me though, and I hope to see you then. Bye for now.